Hello everybody, welcome back to another video of F122, my team, and here we are getting ready for the famous Monaco GP here in Monte Carlo. And tell you guys right now, best track on the calendar. We're doing some reaction time for Oscar Piastri as well. As you saw in the last two videos, if you want to check those out, they haven't been great. We found our slump. Basically an NFL slump is where an NFL team decides that they're going to play bad for like 4 weeks and then they finally start gaining confidence. We've been in this slump for a while. Oscar's not been in this slump. He's actually been doing really good. We've been in this slump since Australia, and hopefully we can change our fortunes around in Monaco. I'm not confident in this car though. That's number one. Monaco is it's a weak track for me. It's not just my track, but Baku is my track, same as France as well. This is probably my best two tracks on this game. I haven't raced around there yet, but I heard that Baku actually got a little bit of a change. I guess the curve on the down the turn one's a little bit easier, so you could take it's much more shorter. But we got 3 upgrades going into the car that actually come on for Monaco, so W. W for us. That's a positive considering to where we are. Our car is not quick. That's the thing I can be right now. We are not quick around here. As going for upgrades, I think honestly we might do front downforce. This car is lacking. The car's lacking actually everything in every area. To downforce, to to weight, to durability, to engine power and ERS and fuel efficiency. We're struggling to find pace everywhere we go, and we gotta change this because it's not really gonna be good for us. Because if you want to build a good car, you need to obviously, I guess, just gotta build the car. And if you want to build this car, I don't know why I'm talking like this. I'm recording this like really late at night, so I'm trying to keep quiet, and I'm very tired. So, yeah. But obviously, we gotta build this car. We're just lacking in so many areas. I mean, to front downforce, to rear downforce. There's just so much we're struggling in this car, and I just don't know what upgrades I can put on because it's just challenging. Do I want rate reduction? Do I want durability? Do I want downforce? Like, what do I want? It's just, oh my god, it just makes my head explode. But I guess we did get some upgrades coming up, but we're actually now the worst team. Oh my god, we're the worst team. Oh no. Look at those stats. 21st, 18th, I believe that says, 22nd, 19th, 22nd, 21st. As you can tell, we keep our consistency of finishing in the lower positions. Things you love to see. Oh my god. I think we're the new Nikita Mazepin. I'm dead honest with you guys. All jokes aside, I think we suck. We're not a good driver. Now look at the performance index again. If you want to see McLaren, they actually made a little bit of a step up. They made some big upgrades. They're now closing on that lower midfield of Alfa Romeo, Alpine, and Haas. Ferrari are just pulling away. But Max Verstappen setting FP1 times ahead of Leclerc and Sainz. So Ferrari's struggling, but they actually both DNF. So don't know why. Must hit the wall. But we're actually P21 off the session. We're 3 seconds off the pace. Oscar going P8, so he's clearly finding pace in the on our other car. But going on to FP2, I think this is what the drive's been doing all session. Here's Valtteri Bottas down to turn 1, locks up and smacks the wall. Yeah, I think that's what they've been doing all session. VB is notorious for being fast, but he's very notorious also for giving Monaco a little bit of a kiss for him. So honestly, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just being very weird. But here we are, P19 actually. So 2.6 seconds off the pace, ahead of Oscar Piastri, but practice times they don't matter. At the end of the day, Leclerc going fast in a soft tire run, but I don't have pace. Let's just note that down. I just do not have pace. Oscar was finding pace in practice 3, but we actually did do quick practice, so he's been quick, and I've been really impressed with Oscar. I think honestly we might have to give this man an extension to keep him on for next for the season, to do contract negotiations with this man as quick as possible, because I actually do want to keep him. We do have contract negotiations coming up with Oscar, I think around the French GP, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's when we negotiate with him. I could be wrong. I think it's the French GP we negotiate with him. So at this point, we're not going to spend any money on the facilities. I think we're going to save the money, and then going into season 2, qualifying here for Monaco, as I was saying, I think going into season 2 we're going to figure out what we do with Oscar, but here we are actually for Q1 here in Monaco. So Monaco, the famous session of the weekend, is qualifying. Your race, wherever you qualify, that's basically where you're going to finish, unless if you get lucky with the DNF. I mean, you know, it's just, yeah, you just gotta get lucky in qualifying, and considering to where our qualifying pace is, we don't have it. We do not have one lap pace. Don't know why. I don't know what I'm struggling in, but Oscar is clearly so much quicker than us. But Monaco around this track, it actually was really nice. The car felt nice in one lap, but it's just, it felt nice to me, but it's actually not quick, because I'm lacking maybe a second to a couple tenths in some corners of the circuit. But here's actually a full lap of Monaco here. But also another thing to note is that, look at our engine. Low PU components, and our ICE was one that took a hit. We forgot to change the power unit elements going into qualifying, and I think honestly for the rest of the race weekend we kept them on. We did that for reasons, because basically we'll re-qualify. I think we're honestly gonna qualify last, but I could be wrong, as we see. Well, actually I did this race, so I actually know we'll re-qualify, but you guys have not seen what we qualified yet, so it could be a surprise, it could be not, but you know, basically where we qualify, I think I'm just gonna ride the race out and not change the power unit components, because there's just no point. You just can't really I mean, you can overtake in the game, but you just can't overtake in real life. Down here you can overtake, not really possible, but I would say this weekend what I'm really expecting about is really nothing, as we almost hit the inside wall there, but you know, I'm just gonna try to find pace, and going around, I actually smacked into the swimming pool chicane, now going around Rasgas here, and once again a little bit of a wide exit, and we're gonna go wide here once again. Very costly for us as we now go across the line here. Where are we gonna finish as we go down? As we're actually P11, I think that's what the time said, I'm not sure. But here's Stroll. He pulls a VB from practice too. He smacks the wall. So a lot of drivers have been making mistakes there, and Stroll, the Canadian, for Daddy's cash, will have to pay for that one. Not what the Canadian wanted to see, but honestly, no, I'm just happy because we're not going to qualify last. But going around, our DRS actually fails, and we bin it.
Okay, there's a fault with the DRS. You will not be able to open the rear wing.
Great, and this is actually. I think after that we just gave up. We didn't want to do another run. I think honestly it was just better off just saving the engine to, you know, the race. But here we are. P21 on the grid. Carlos Sainz going out in Q1. Oh my god. That's crazy. Yuki Tsunoda, he also went out. Oscar going P17. He almost got into Q2. Oh my god. That's crazy. But pace is not there. Oscar's finding pace. We're not finding pace. But let's get on to the race, shall we?
A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That's how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but still we race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. We're on the French Riviera once more this weekend at the 2-mile-long Circuit de Monaco. The cars will climb around 40 metres up the hill, past the casino, and then descend towards the harbour through Sector 2. It's a very short run from pole position to the first of 19 corners, and don't expect to see much overtaking here today. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Hamilton, Sergio Perez, and Norris, Bottas, Fernando Alonso, Magnussen and Esteban Ocon, Ricciardo, Gasly, Mick Schumacher and Albon, Vettel, Joe, Oscar Piastri and Yuki Tsunoda, Latifi, Sainz, the owner-driver, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And with me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Why don't we discuss Red Bull? What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Here we are on the grid for the inaugural Monaco GP, the crown jewel, I guess you could say, of Formula 1 as we go around the tricky streets of Monaco. So, P21 on the grid. Let's see what we can do. I'm not really expecting anything too big. We're going to lower the fuel. We're going to go to mediums to hards, as we always do since the start. But we start the race. Here we go for the 5 red lights. We are now underway for the Monaco GP as we get a horrible start. Look at that wheel spin there. Oh my god. That's bad wheel spin. We go down to turn 1 here. We're actually going to make a move on Lance Stroll. We actually make a move now also down on Nicholas Latifi. We actually cut the corner there, so that's actually should be a penalty. Okay, thanks Mark for letting me know about that. Yeah, I do know the IC is a little bit of an issue, but we go around the outside. We almost lost the car a little bit there. It's actually, oh my god, I almost lost the car there once again. Oh my god. How many times are we almost going to bend this car? How many times are we going to bend this car? Go around the outside here of Carlos Sainz. And we're going to try to make a move maybe on Piastri, and no, we're going to back out of it. Honestly, it's better off. There's really no point putting that. I guess we're not quicker than Oscar. And we just kind of let it be. So we just let them slide. Oscar, you can go. You're free, man. Have fun. Go see what we can do. But we're gonna try to follow Oscar. But note the thing. ICE is kind of worn, so we're gonna lose a lot of time to him. And personally, that's why I said I was going to keep it on here, because for this race you cannot pass here. It's just, to me, I just cannot pass. Maybe if I got a fresh IC, maybe I could do something, but Carlos Sainz now making a move around the outside of me, and we stick ahead, and yes we do, we actually get ahead of Sainz, so that's a positive, I guess, but also not a positive, so, you know, it's tricky to have to be in this position, but tricky streets of Monaco with these new cars, it's a challenge. Actually keeping ahead though, we're actually getting a good gap of Oscar though, so I guess that is kind of a W for us because we actually are staying really close to Oscar, so it's good, but at the same time it's also not good considering to where our pace is. But Sainz is gonna once again gonna go around the outside, but he's gonna get the door shut on him here. He almost hit the wall, but I think I did kind of do a Nikita Madsen defense there, almost putting him in the wall, but we get wheel spin, and he's going to get right ahead of us, and he's now going to move up into P19 in this race. It's actually Oscar keeping in touch with Yuki Tsunoda, but he's actually losing time there, so both Ferrari, you know, like, well, I don't know why I mean, 'cause I guess our logo does a little bit look like the Ferrari red, so I always get confused if it's actually Oscar or the two Ferraris, so, I gotta change it anyway in the next season, but obviously, I think next year we're gonna completely change the livery, but Mark talking to us about the IC again. Here goes Lance Stroll here once again. He's gonna go around the outside, but he gets the door shut on him again. Can't believe he almost went for that. Oh my god. Poor him. But, no, we're struggling here. We're really struggling. Going to lap 5.
Car in front is a second a lap faster. 1 second.
Yeah, they're 1 second ahead of us. We're struggling. Bad. As here comes Stroll once again. He's going to go around the outside and doesn't get the move done, so he's going to lose out of that big time. He's going to lose out of that big time. As we're going to go down to this next corner again. We're going to lose even more time. We're actually getting a little bit of time though on Piastri though. I think because Piastri got into some little conflict with someone, but we're staying up here with Carlos Sainz as well. But
a second a lap faster. 1 second.
they're 1 second ahead of us, so we're gonna do another one once again. And look at that, 7 seconds. So we're just losing more time and time and time and time and time. But I don't know where we gained that other lap unless Oscar just had a bad exit. But yellow flags, and I think that's actually Carlos Sainz. Yeah, that's Carlos Sainz. He's out of the race. Wow, Carlos out of the session, out of the race technically, but Ferrari durability at its finest. Poor Ferrari. As making another move here once again. I think Stroll tried to go for it, but he couldn't get the move done. Going around the outside, but we give him the big squeeze. But going around once again. It's really late at night. I'm so tired. But as we get the wheel spin, oh my god, we got the wheel spin. And Stroll's gonna get ahead, and I'm just gonna let him have it. No point of fighting that. There's just no point of fighting it. There's no point. He's so much quicker than us, and it's unpredictable.
Starting to drop back from the car in front by about 2 seconds a lap now. Get your head down.
Keep my head down. Yeah, Mark, I should really keep my head down, but I can't. Lap 15, we're losing so much time to Latifi as well. We're losing time to Stroll. We're actually almost like 30 seconds behind Piastri. Piastri actually is falling off from that group ahead of him. When we get more wheel spin again, we're going to probably get lapped here. But I think that's actually Latifi that's gotten lapped. So I was expecting us to get lapped here once again. But trying to cut that curb again, and it's all wheel spin.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
I'm not okay. I just crashed. Again. Oh my god. When is my luck gonna, like... When is the luck gonna come? Like, when am I not gonna crash? Well, that's just more money coming out of my paycheck. At least I'm paying for it. I definitely need to give my mechanics a raise for having them repair my car every week. It's like the 4th crash we've been in. Ugh. Bad luck continues here in Monaco.
They've done it then. They've won here in Monaco with an emphatic performance and a victory they can be proud of for many years to come. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there.
Well, Charles Leclerc finally wins his home race. In Monaco, virtually, not in real life, unfortunately. Probably should have won it, but he won it, so yeah, so congratulations to him, and Max Verstappen coming in P2 and George Russell coming in at P3 for Mercedes. So Leclerc gonna try to make a title comeback now, because I think Max Verstappen actually leads the championship. So title fight comes back now for
So let's
Leclerc.
review the driver's standings. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance.
Yes, Verstappen
making
should be
gains at the top
pleased,
of the
but
table.
he is
Let's focus
gaining
on the driver of the
time.
day,
But
Anthony
we DNF.
Davidson. Who do you pick?
Charles Leclerc showed exactly how
It's
to
another
manage
bad
yourself
luck
out
for
on
us
the
again,
track
but
today. He was almost
honestly,
flawless out there. Incredible stuff.
I'm not
It's
really.
time to see how things are shaping up
I
in the
wasn't confident in this
Constructors'
race, so
Championship. And pulling
we did
further
last
ahead
in the
the
standings. Nothing really new right
it's
there,
Red
and
Bull.
same in the
There was
constructors.
also a
But
strong showing from the
thank you guys
McLaren
for watching
team
this
today
video.
as
I'm
they
really
made their
tired.
way up
I'm gonna
the
go to bed.
standings. It's been an
Enjoy
absolutely wild weekend
life,
of Formula
and I will
One
see you
action.
guys for the
I
Baku
can't wait
GP.
to see
Bye
what's
bye, everybody.
next.